Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're doing a super requested review of the Balance Athletica Quartz collection. Is there an issue here? This is my kitty Peach. I'm adopting her. She has an Instagram. She's very photogenic and she's very cute, and I just wanted to show you her because she's my little sweet Peach. Okay, goodbye. So if you haven't heard of Balance Athletica, they've really been making a name for themselves lately. I believe the brand only started last year and they're already like literally huge. They're making so many new collections and they're definitely like an upscale high-end brand. By the way, this review is unsponsored, unaffiliated in any way. So if you like my brutally honest reviews, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, you might as well just do it. So this launch, they actually didn't sell out of everything, and I believe even a week later or more, they still have some sizes in most of their items, which is just kind of nice to know that you don't always have to be at a launch like the minute it happens to get their items. So this is their first launch of a seamless collection, which is definitely different than what they've been doing in the past. In the past, they had a more like Lululemon dupe style situation. I have to say, I really appreciate that Balance is coming out with a lot of unique collections. There's so many new activewear brands these days, and a lot of them just do the same kind of thing. I think that this is one of their less unique launches because it is just a seamless collection, but I think it's nice to have some good basics too. My personal favorite launch from them was their Kingdom collection. It was just so unique and no one had done like crazy high quality animal prints like that so far. So I'm starting off this review by taking this set to the gym. Okay, so I just got to the gym. I'm wearing a little shirt over the bra top sports bra thing. So I got this version of the sports bra instead of the lighter color version because I thought it would have more support, and there is like so little support in the sports bra. I tightened the straps literally all the way and I feel like I'm jiggling like walking around. I was going to do a little like cardio to maybe test sweat proofness. I still think I'm gonna try to do that, but I just feel like I'm gonna be jiggling a little bit. So definitely super light sports bra. Not for any like high impact days, not even really like too much like intense walking, honestly. But yeah, first impression of the leggings is that they're really soft. I feel like they have a good amount of compression, but they're not squishing me down. Everyone was saying to size up because they have so much compression, but I think the sizing is just off because I feel like the medium is my right size and they don't actually have that much compression. They're actually very stretchy leggings. They just really didn't fit me in the small, so I would definitely go with a full size up. I'm doing a little back and buys today, a little pull day, so nothing too crazy, but we'll see how it works. I almost never include like a little workout portion in my reviews, so thumbs up if you're enjoying it so far. Okay, so let's test these bad boys out in the gym.
Touch me. It's crazy how you've lost it. Oh baby, stop calling me dumb. It's none of your business. I'll run. When did you quit being fun? Should have known better. I'm done.
Okay, so just finished my workout, and actually, so everything like moves really well. I feel like this collection is really good for performance, and I could definitely see doing a leg day in these leggings because they're really like stretchy and everything. I just like had no support the whole time, and I was pulling this up like every 2 seconds. Like these straps are completely tightened. I couldn't even tighten them anymore if I wanted to, so that's a little frustrating. Also, I feel like these leggings pick up fuzz very easily. I wasn't even around any fuzz, and like somehow I have some fuzz on them. So yeah, I didn't sweat like a ton, but I really don't see any like sweat marks in the leggings, so I feel like they're like sweat-proof-ish. I wouldn't say completely sweat-proof because like I'm not sweating buckets, but yeah, that's the update. Now that we're done with first impressions, let's go over all the details about these leggings. The price of the leggings is $85, which definitely hurts me because we know how I like my affordable activewear. And shipping isn't even free. Also, I ordered these leggings the minute they launched, like literally within the first like 60 seconds, I think, and mine didn't come for like a week and a half because the FedEx shipping got messed up. So they actually refunded my shipping, which was nice, but also this review should have been up like a week and a half ago if it arrived on time. So I was a little sad. So yeah, Balance is definitely a high price point, more than Gymshark, more than Alphalete, more than Buff Bunny. I think this is the second most expensive brand I've ever tried besides Lululemon, which I don't know how I feel about it. The fabric of the leggings is 90% polyamide, 10% elastane. It feels really soft and plush, like kind of like a cottony knit material. It's not quite brush, but it does have the tendency to pick up some fuzz and give off a little bit of fuzz too. So as for pilling, I'm not so sure. I feel like these could potentially pill. So yeah, these leggings could be prone to pilling and snagging, so I would be careful. I usually like to compare my leggings to something, but it's kind of hard to tell what these compare to. They also have a very unique diamond knit texture, which just adds some texture to the leggings and a little bit of a unique feel. I'd give these leggings a medium compression. They really don't squish my butt down at all, but they do kind of like hold my legs in and make me feel secure. Now for some details. As I mentioned before, they have a really nice diamond knit texture, and this diamond knit texture is great for concealing imperfections like cellulite and all that, and just also adds some cute little details. Most seamless leggings are just plain, so I definitely think this is a little unique. The waistband is a 4-inch ribbed double thickness waistband. The waistband is not diamond knit, it's just ribbed. It feels a little more performance, a little less fuzzy than the actual legging material. There's pretty good compression in the waistband, but mine had a little bit of extra room because I sized up to the medium. And the leggings are high-waisted and they hit me above my belly button, which I think is the perfect height for a pair of leggings. The leggings are totally a full length on me and I'm about 5'9", so they actually hit right at my ankle, if not cover my ankle a little bit. As for logos, they have their little triangle like balance logo embroidered into the waistband of the leggings. I like when the logos are actually embroidered into the fabric. I just think it seems a little more luxurious and it's less likely to peel off with washes, obviously. There was a little stitching issue in the back, and I know they had to sew in a label somehow, but I really just didn't like that you could see it on the actual back of the leggings because these leggings are $85, so I don't really want any little like threads or anything to be showing. I think they should probably try to find a different way to add the label into the leggings that doesn't like disrupt the appearance of the outside of the legging. As for the seams, I had no restriction at all in the seams. It was very easy to move around, to squat, to stretch. I didn't feel any tightness or that it was going to rip or anything. The seams are also very thick and look like they're not going to have any issues like ripping or anything. Now for sizing. These are not true to size. I was warned before to size up, so I actually got the small and the medium when I made my order. And I tried to put on the smalls for like a solid 2 minutes and I really just couldn't do it. I was getting frustrated and I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna give up. Like I could barely even get them like over my knees. They was just like really, really tight. It was just not accommodating for like bulkier legs. I was also worried that all of my like pulling up was going to damage the fabric, so I just kind of gave up and then went with the medium. The medium had much more stretch to it. It was much easier to get on. I had no extra material in the medium. Everything fit really well. I could probably have like a little bit less room in the waistband, but it wasn't gaping. It was just like I like my waistbands really tight and snug. I didn't get a ton of waistband compression just because I did do that size up. I just wish their sizing was a little more consistent with their last collection because I felt like their last collection sizing was very true to size, and you would just think that since they're the same brand, they would have very similar sizing, so I feel like that could have thrown a lot of people off with the order. Yeah, so I have my measurements down below. I'm pretty much universally a small. I'm almost never a medium, but I do prefer the medium in these leggings. A little sizing comparison. So I have the waistbands kind of like lined up over here. The small is on top, and actually the waistbands aren't that different. So I guess if I size down to the small, I honestly really wouldn't get that much more compression in the waistband. As for their size range, they have a pretty incredible size range. I've also noticed that a lot of their larger sizes sell out very quickly. So that's really telling me that this brand isn't just appealing to like smaller people. I think it's great to have a brand that really accommodates a lot of sizes and is flattering on all body types, because I do think these leggings would be very flattering any size you are. Like I said, the diamond knit texture hides cellulite very well, so if you want to cover up cellulite, these leggings would be great. As for sweat-proofness, I did sweat a little bit in the gym and I couldn't really see any sweat. I probably wouldn't say they're entirely sweat-proof because they do have a kind of cottony type feel, but I think for moderate workouts, you're totally fine. As for camel toe, I had no camel toe at all. There are no front seams. I didn't have any fabric collecting as like Barbie crotch area either. That can tend to be an issue on seamless leggings, and I didn't have that problem with these. As for the booty scale, I get these a medium to high. The waistband snatches in the waist nicely, and it doesn't compress your butt down too much, and also it didn't give me a lot of unibutt, which sometimes seamless leggings can give you a lot of unibutt, if you know what I mean. And they're actually so stretchy and conforming to your body that I feel like I had a little bit of booty separation, so you could definitely see that there were 2 butts, not just one. In general, all of Balance's collections have been very flattering on the booty, so if you're into making that booty look fire, Balance, it's got you. As for squat tests, I give these a 9 out of 10. I could start to see a little bit of shadowing at the bottom of my squat, and this is a darker color, so I suspect in some of the lighter colors, like maybe the amber or the topaz shade, you might get a little less squat proofness. But considering that these were still pretty squat proof, I bet that they would still all be okay for squatting at the gym. Just if you're being really picky, they're not going to be 100% can't see anything opaque. So yeah, that's it on the leggings. Overall for the leggings, I really liked them and I thought they felt really nice. I just have a lot of seamless leggings and I'm not sure that these impressed me like so much more than my other seamless leggings. I did like that they felt very form-fitting and they also allowed for a lot of stretch, which I tend to like wearing seamless leggings on leg days, so I don't like to feel restricted in squats or anything, so I think it's great for that. I think the diamond knit texture is really unique. I just personally don't think they're so unique that I would spend $85 on these. I think you can get a lot of great seamless leggings for like $40 range or less. But if you want to indulge, I still think this collection is really great and they have a lot of cute stuff. As for the sports bra is $50, which is a lot for a sports bra. The material is slightly different. It's 93% polyamide and 7% elastane. Some details of the sports bra. It has a racer back spaghetti strap style shape. It has the general bra shape and then the little like rib cage band extends down a few inches to kind of cover a little more space. So it's more of a crop top than a sports bra. So I think this is perfect if you don't like having to double up with like a sports bra crop top. This is just kind of like a longer sports bra. The little below boob part is thinner. It feels very similar to the actual waistband, except it's not ribbed and it's a little less compressive, which I think a little more compression and like squeezingness would be nice for under this band because it would just provide a little more support to the bra. These straps are adjustable, which I always like when a strap is adjustable. I tightened mine all the way though, and it still didn't quite offer me a lot of support, so I wish they were even a little bit more adjustable. This bra also has removable cup pads, which you could see a little bit when you're wearing it, which I don't love, but it wasn't too bad because of the texture and the color, but just saying, it's not like a totally invisible pad structure. And like I said before, they have the Balance logo embroidered into the back of the bra, which feels very high quality and luxurious. I also have an issue with the sizing on the sports bras. So on their little sizing highlight on their Instagram, they said that anything in a 32 range from 32A to 32 triple D should be a size small sports bra. And I am on the high end. I am a 32 triple D, and the sports bra was too big on me. I really should have gone down with the XS because honestly the sports bra gave me zero support. Any step I took, we were jiggling. So I would say if you wanted more support compression to size down, but honestly I think size down anyway because I also have a friend who has a smaller chest. She's a 32 band size too, and it was also too big on her. So I don't love how you have to like size up in the leggings and size down in the sports bra. It's just like a little weird to me, but that's just how it is, I guess. Like I said, it's very, very low support. I basically was pulling this bra up every 2 seconds and it wasn't doing my boobs any favors in terms of looking nice. I'm not really sure if it's a sizing issue, like I said, like maybe I should be an extra small, or if it's just the nature of the sports bra because no one said to size down in the sports bra, but I just really wasn't getting any support from it. So maybe the fabric is just a little softer on the sports bra and it's just not as supportive. For a brand that caters to all size ranges, I really think that they should try to make some more supportive bras, maybe with a tank style strap, because the spaghetti straps just really don't offer a lot of support for larger chests. And if you're going to make like 3XL sizing, you need to make a bra for people who have larger chests as well, because the spaghetti strap just really wasn't cutting it for me. I haven't purchased any of their bras in the past, but I did purchase it this time and it just wasn't my fave. All right, that's it for the Balance Athletica Quartz review. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really think that Balance is a really cool brand. I like that they're making their own designs and they're really putting a lot of thought into everything. I think this collection fell just a little bit short to my expectations. I still really liked everything, but it just didn't wow me like I was with the Kingdom collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you didn't already, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!